All right, welcome back, YouTube. Long time, no video. Haven't done a lot of painting. I finally finished up these Romans that I started back like on March or like the last week of February, the last few days of February. Um, they were more or less done. I think I just had to do like some of the. I needed to paint like the sword sheaths and like the trim around the Lorca Hamada and like highlights on the skin. There was only a few things. Then I needed to do shield and shield decals, which obviously takes time. But these are the last of the Gripping Beast Romans to finish out my second Principe unit. So that will bring me to 2 units of Principe, 24-man units, two 24-man units of Principe, 24-man units of Hastade, two 24-man units of Triarii. Now the goal is I want to have 3 units of Principes and 3 units of Hastade and 2 of the Triarii. So that's my ultimate goal. That's what I'm working for. So I still need 48 more miniatures to that. But the Roman army, I'm putting it down for the time being. I painted a lot for it in the month of February. I did like maybe 80 miniatures for it. And that's because I decided I was completely reorganizing my Roman army. I wanted to have a Roman legion and an allied legion. So now the goal is I'm going to have a 300 miniature Roman legion that's just going to have Romans, and a couple of mercenary units or auxiliary units, depending on what thought of history you belong to. But it's going to be Roman. And then I'm going to have an Italian Socii legion as well. That's going to be like, Oscans and Etruscans and just a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm working really towards that right now. I'm about 230 miniatures out of 300 complete for the Romans. So probably later this year I'll finish out by buying the last unit of Principe and Hastade and the last unit of Velites. And that army will be complete. But we'll go through here. I did Gripping Beast miniatures. They were okay. The swords were all separate on them. Some of them had some wonky poses, but they more or less came out okay. I used Victrix shields with Little Big Man Studio shield transfers. I did a mixture of just white and red for these Principes. I do like this thrusting pose. That I do like. That was actually probably one of the highlights of the poses, as you can see here. They were okay miniatures. Honestly, they're probably about as equal to this guy. He must be an officer. He has a muscled cuirass there. I'd say they were about equal to the Victrix. Definitely more pricey though. And then we got the command group, the tuba player there. Yep, he turned out pretty decent. We got the Centurion. He also turned out okay. Nothing crazy on him. And then, of course, the Aquilifer. There he is in all of his glory. So yeah, so that's 12 more Romans complete. Normally in the summer times, I don't make any videos. Between the months of June, from my June 1st to August 1st, I don't make any videos. And that's because I have my 10-year-old from the East Coast, and I only get to see him a few months out of the year, so we tend to just do as much as we can. But I'm probably actually going to be doing some videos this summer because I'm going to be painting with him. He actually did his first miniature. He sat here and did it with me. It's not complete. He still needs to do the iron bits on the javelin and the shield here. But as you can see here, we used a Roman standard bearer, but I didn't have a standard, so he got a javelin instead. But this is his first real miniature he's painted. He tried painting one when he was 8. He wasn't quite ready. But this is the work he's done now at the age of 10. I think he did a pretty decent job. Like I said, he still needs to finish the javelin and the shield. But not a bad job there. So, pretty happy with that. That was his miniature. He was painting that guy diligently as I was working on the shields for these Romans. So I'm going to base these guys. Next up on the painting table, we got 12 Persian archers. So I got 24 assembled Victrix Persian archers ready to go for the next Sparabara units. And I'm just going to paint those guys up. I got 2 boxes of those guys to paint up, so that's 48. So we got 48 of those guys. We're going to get them painted up, and then I'll have to buy some Victrix Spearmen so I can make my last 2 units of Sparabara. And then, yeah, we'll have to get some cavalry and some more light troops and whatnot. So until then, guys, keep on painting. Sorry for the lack of content. I feel bad. I haven't painted shit for miniatures. I knew April and May were going to be bust months. Or March and April were just going to be bust months as far as miniature painting. It looks like May was as too. But I'm hoping here, I'm hoping to get back to my at least 24 in the month of May, which I think is completely doable. If I do 1 set of Persian archers, 1 box set, well, you know, I'll be pretty happy with that. So, and I think that's doable because they don't have shields, luckily. So, until then, until next time, guys, keep on painting and enjoy your hobby time.